day, more or less.
I'm alive. Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year. Merry Christmas,
Happy
all up bollocks.
Happy New Year, everybody. Have a great, happy, or a Merry 2026.
I don't like anyone. Can all fuck off.
So, what's been happening then, son?
Well, from what you've told me, a lot.
Yeah, we've had some snow here in the northeast.
I wouldn't say some.
Well, it's not as bad as where I was a young'un. I got to Scarborough on Saturday, Scarborough Hospital at 7:30 in the morning. It only took me not even 10 minutes to get everything off the back of the van, get it in, get it signed. And within that 10, 15, 20 minutes, there was 6 or 7 inches of snow.
Mm.
And I was talking to the lads on the WhatsApp chat, and they didn't believe us. So I took a couple of pictures, and fuck with you. And obviously I had to go to Malton, which is up Emsley way, Pickham way, and it's basically the back of beyond. And to get to Malton, I've got to go through some very narrow country lanes, and I got stuck. The van would just not go up that fucking hill. 3.5 tons would not go up that hill. And it took me 40 minutes to turn the van around. And I was, as I said, son, I was backing it up.
How loaded were you?
I only had 2 baskets, 1 basket to go to Malton, right? 1 basket with 22 sandwiches in it, right?
Is that all that was on the van?
That's all that was on. I was empty because Malton was my last drop. And I rang the office up and said, look, I'm stuck. I'm going to be very late. I've got to try and get back into Scarborough. I've got to turn the van around. If I can get it turned around and get into Scarborough. I said, but there's one thing, I'm not going to risk my life for fucking 22 sandwiches. He went, yeah, no worries. I said, you ring Malton Hospital and tell them I'm going to be late. Or I might not be turning up. It all depends what it's like when I get there. He said, because if it's like this in Scarborough, then I ain't going. I'll bring them straight back. I'm not risking it for 22 sandwiches. It's as simple as that. Yeah, no worries, John, we'll let him know. So I'm slowly, and I mean, a snail was going quicker than me, coming down this hill backwards, right? Hazard lights on, reverse lights on, and it was just basically let the clutch do the work, and the odd brake, slightly braking.
How does the clutch do the work?
You let the van, a diesel is a lot easier to drive at very, very low revs than a petrol. If you put a diesel van in first gear, right, get it started, get it to move, take your foot off the clutch and the accelerator, it will still move. It won't stall. It'll just move on its own. Now, I did that coming backwards. I let the van bring it down. It's called clutch work. We call it clutch work. We use no clutch. And every now and then the back, I couldn't see where the curbs were. That's how fucking deep it was, right? And every now and then the back wheel had hit the curb, so I knew where I was. And I try to, like I said, back it into a few drives. If I can get it in one of these drives, I can turn around, it's downhill, I'm fine, I can get back into Scarborough, and I can just pick up the A64. I was literally 3/4 of the way down the hill before I managed to turn it somewhat.
Did you go over the bridge that goes over the river? That might be Whitby.
That's Whitby. No, I was nowhere near that.
No.
And you come out of Scarborough Hospital, you come to the lights, you turn right, and you go to the next set lights, turn right again. You literally turning right and going up at the same time. Now I managed to get up to the roundabout. As I turned round the roundabout, it just goes, because you're going into Scarborough. To get into Scarborough's all downhill.
Yeah.
Right? That's the only way you can get in. It's downhill all the way. Now I managed to get past the college and get 3/4 of the way up this hill, and it was just fucking wheel spinning, son. And the back end of the van was all over the shop, and the poor bastard behind me was shitting himself because I ended up literally angled on the road.
Do you know what you need? You need some of those things that go around your tyres.
Wheel chains.
Yeah, them like America.
Yeah, no, we're not that fucking. They're talking to me. So I full locked it, give it full right lock, fucking span the van so the back end spun to the left. Because a rear wheel drive will try and catch up with the front. A rear wheel drive is a twat in the snow. You've really got to be careful with them. And I just felt it boom, hit the curb. The right hand there now. And I waved the other bloke around me. Well, anyway, I was coming down the hill backwards, and I got 3/4 of the way down just before the roundabout, and I managed to get it into someone's drive and turn it around. It was quicker turning it around. It turned around like that, but would it fuck go up this hill?
Did they have the curb dropped?
Yeah, the other drives I tried to back into didn't, so I just kept hitting them. I thought, well, I'm not going to wait, because the thing is, right, what people don't realise, even though it's in the snow and the tyres are wet and you're spinning them like hell, them tyres get hot. They will get hot and they'll fucking explode on you, so you've got to stop that. This is all experience for you people. Don't start spinning your wheels. Not only will you get stuck, your tyres do get hot.
Yeah, fucking listen.
And if they overheat, they'll fucking explode on you.
What are they doing? Eating the sandwiches out of the back of your
Yeah, they were having they're having a Mackie D's. So I got back, I managed to get it round, turn it round, and I went past the hospital again. And I thought, right, I'm going down the A64. I'll just stay on the A64. I don't give a fuck how late these sandwiches are going to get, if they were going to get them. So I put my sat-nav on to see how long it would take me to get to Malton. And the display was red. It was red.
Was it?
Nobody went over 5 miles an hour through the whole of Scarborough. And what I would like to say about North Yorkshire Borough Council is, where the fuck were your gritters? Where were they? Because I didn't see one all fucking day.
You never do in North Yorkshire?
Not
never
one.
Do. You never do.
Why am I paying road tax? And why am I paying council tax for that? For fuck all. Not one. Now, I was talking to the lads who were in Newcastle and the lads who were doing the Middlesbrough area. And they had fucking Middlesbrough Council and the Stockton Council had gritters all over the place. They were out.
Yep.
Now, the thing was, I've seen Stockton Council and Middlesbrough Borough Council gritting the roads for the past week. They've been on top of it. Every single county in the northwest and the northeast of this country was warned that it was coming.
Yeah.
And North Yorkshire Council got caught in the fucking bounce again. England's biggest county got fucked.
How can you get caught when you've had a fucking week's notice that you were going to get hit?
And for once, the weathermen got it right.
The entire coast was going to get hit.
So, coming on the A64, taking it nice and steady, 5-10 mile an hour tops. We were everybody, I'll give the people a Joe. They kept well apart from each other. But anyway, there's a Jet garage, or Total garage now. As you're coming out of Scarborough, it's on your left as you're going in, but it's on your right as you're coming out. This DHL truck, 44-ton truck, was stuck. And his wheels were spinning. And he'd stop, start, move a bit, stop. He edged it up. Professional, he edged it. He got it up. He edged it up to the top of the lights. I'm thinking, yeah, mate, I know what's fucking left of those lights, and I know left of those lights and right of those lights. It's another hill. You ain't getting that up there. If I was you, I'd pull in the petrol station and fucking stay there. So, coming down the A64, and it started to clear up the further I got to Malton. It started to clear up the roads. There was still snow on them, but it wasn't thick. It was just like a very light covering. And I was keeping it. There was me and a Nissan 4x4 in front of me, and in front of him was a truck, and we kept it at 10-15 mile an hour, right? And believe it or not, I mean, I kept 3 or 4 car lengths in front of me, the car in front of me, and he was doing the same with the truck. There was some fucking idiots on my back ass, the back of my van.
There always is.
Literally, right? And I'm thinking, you fucking idiot. All I've got to do is stop suddenly, and you're not going to stop. You're going to hit the back of my van.
I'm looking for him then, isn't it?
Right? I get this all the time, people. I do get this all the time. I thought, which fucking sandwich do you want? I'll stop and give you one. That's how pissed off I was. I knew he was there because I could see the reflection of his lights.
Next time
see him.
Next time it happens and you come up with traffic lights, get out your van, go into the back, pick a fucking sandwich up and take a sandwich.
Right? So, I was getting further and further. It got to about 20 minutes from Malton, and it started to clear up a bit. And there's a place about 5 miles, maybe 5 miles, maybe less, outside Malton called Rillington, right? Now, my van was covered in snow. It must have had about 6 inches, 8 inches of fucking snow all over it, right? Back and front, all up the boot, all up the bonnet, all along the top. The only thing clear was my windscreen, all over the fucking wing mirrors, right? And I'm coming through Rillington, and suddenly Nothing. No snow. And now the fucking sun was out. There wasn't even any snow in the fields. There was now the roads were bone dry. But I honestly thought I'd gone through another dimension. Right? I was, where the fuck? Right? And as I'm coming through Rilliton, they're all looking at me, van, like, what the fuck's happened with this? I must have been the only one who had snow all over it, right? And then I finally got into Malton, and I was stopped at the traffic lights to turn right and go up to the hospital. And there was kids and people looking, pointing at me, van, look at the fucking snow on that. Because it was literally still had snow on it. So I pulled up to the hospital, and I got there at 11 o'clock. I should have been there at 9:30.
Wow.
At the latest. No, I'd say
9:29.
half 8:45. I should have been there in the morning, right? It took me 2.5 hours to get there. That's how fucking bad it was. So I pulls him. He goes, "Hey, you're here, thank you." He said, "You made it." I went, "Yeah, just." I said, "Where's all the snow gone?" He went, "We haven't had any." I said, "Are we outside? Have a look at my van." Now I've been working in this company now for over 6 years. And I've been backwards and forwards to Malton, God knows how many times. And I have never heard this chef swear once. Never heard him swear once. He comes out, and all he saw was the back. He went, "Fucking hell." I went, "Yeah." He said, "Is that bad?" I went, "Yeah." Yeah. Well, my bumper, this is a big steel safety bar on the back, had about fucking 6 inches, 8 inches of fucking snow on it like that, right?
They did say the snow cloud was 500 miles long. They didn't say how wide it was.
Yeah, and they said, he went, "Is it that bad?" I went, yeah. I said, "It's that bad." So he said, we knew it was bad. He said, "We've got a couple of our staff live in Bridleton and they can't get in." He said, "We've got some living in Scarborough and they can't get in." I said, "Look, mate, I haven't seen a single fucking gritty yet. Not one."
Always the case.
I don't know where they are. I'll tell a lie, I saw one. This is what you were like, Stockton Council, right? This is how fucking bad you are.
Stockton.
When it comes, Scarborough Council, right? This is how bad you are, right? When it comes to two men shoveling fucking grit off the back of a flatbed van, you've got fucking problems. It was, I couldn't believe, if he was in front of me, son, I would have took a video of it. I'd have downloaded that off my dash cam and put it on here. I was looking at me. Am I fucking seeing things here? Orange flashing lights on. There was two men stood in the back of a flatbed van shoveling fucking grit on the roads. I went, "No, that's not. No, it's impossible." So I know this chef lives over near a place called Hovingham, not far from Billsdale, where I come back.
Yeah.
I said, "What are the roads like over there?" He said, "Clear, mate. Nothing." There wasn't even any snow on the fucking hills. And this is the back of the Cleveland Hills, right? So I thought, fuck it. I'll go back that way. Take a chance. I'll go back the way I normally go from
down Clearbank.
No, I came down Sutton Bank. I thought, no, I'll come down Sutton Bank this time because I know that fucking thing will be gritted. Because I thought Clearbank is a fucking it's heavy. That's going to be.
Imagine if you got there and it was 10 foot of fucking snow. Oh, I'd have been fucking pissed.
Well, today my last drop to Scarborough, which meant I would have been coming back on a 171 via Russup and Whitby and coming down Birkbrow.
Oh,
and I thought myself, no fucking chance. Because there was still snow on the roads from Bridlington to Scarborough. They still hadn't been out and gritted the roads. That's how fucking, I shit you not, son. I can show. Of course they can. Right? So I thought, fuck it. I'll jump on I'll go back on a 64 and go back into York.
Oh, fucking hell.
Right? Yeah, 2 hours. Usually it's only an hour and 15, maybe an hour and 5.
Pick the A19
Yeah. So I thought, fuck it. I am not going to risk I'm going to get home. I don't care how long it fucking takes. Right? So I jumped on the 64 again and I'll give them the due this time. It actually been gritted in Scarborough itself. But it was that coast road between Scarborough and Bridlington. I've got to come now. I've got no option. I've got to go from Bridlington to Scarborough. I've got to use that road. It takes you past Primrose Valley. That road. Right, it takes you. It basically runs right along the coast. And passes Malton. I thought, do I go through Malton and come down Sutton Bank, pick up the fucking... Nah, I thought, I'll just keep going. picked up came down the A64, picked up the 1237, and picked up the A19. Right now, the thing was, as soon as I got on the A19 and I got as far as the XLB service station northbound, I saw 5 gritters.
Fucking hell.
5 between the northbound and the AM10 off, all going southbound on the A19. 5 of them.
Fucking hell, that's in a space of what, a couple of mile?
Mm-hmm.
5 mile up
For
there.
Mexelby, to our yard is 12.5 miles.
So I'd say
Right, I was about 7, 8 miles northbound of that. I was just past the AM10 off of Cranethorne, and it was 5 going the opposite way.
okay,
All within a mile of each other on the A19. I'm thinking the A19 is clear. You don't need to fucking grit it. Get yourself out in the fucking Scarborough and Whitby way and grit all that.
They might have been going through Osmotherley and all that bollocks.
But they had grit coming out the back.
Oh, well, they were gritting the A19 then.
They were gritting, right? Now, when I got back yesterday, so to say, I was fucked on Saturday. Me fucking head was like a balloon going off. And she checked up. She went, "Would you have come back on the 171?" I went, "Yeah, the 171 through Whitby, down past towards Gisborne, come down Sutton Bank." And she showed me the picture. She went, "You wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have made it." I said, "I fucking knew that when I tried to get up to Scarborough." That's why today, because today I was glad I didn't have Rydale on. Rydale School is about 5 miles out north of Hemsley, and it is in the fucking middle of nowhere.
Well, Hemsley's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we've just got it. Now, luckily for me, it wasn't on Monday. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been getting it. If it's on Wednesday, they're not getting it. If those roads aren't clear, I get into Hemsley and those roads aren't clear. I'm saying, I'm telling you, I'm coming back.
Well,
Can't get it.
Would you more snow Wednesday?
Yeah, well, they won't be getting it. But the amount of fucking idiots I've seen driving in the snow like that.
It's always the case.
It's just stupid, son.
Should pull over, go into the back of your van, pick a sandwich out and eat him with it.
No, you don't want to be at one of our sandwiches.
There's your fucking sandwich you wanted because you're up my ass.
I knew he was there. Like I say, I could see the reflection of his lights on the road, but I couldn't see him. And if there's pretty big fucking wing mirrors on those vans, I couldn't see him. So I'm thinking getting one of those stickers on the back of the van. If you can't see my mirrors, I can't see you.
Back the fuck off. Oh, just fuck
we
off.
were on a dual carriageway, but you couldn't go into lane 2 because it was just covered with snow. So there was only the tracks. We were following each other's tracks that were empty in lane 1. And I thought, no, I'm not going any quicker than 15 miles an hour for you, mate. You want to come past me, you fucking feel free.
You wouldn't be able to do fucking 20 miles an hour in deep snow anyway. You just get dragged back.
It was like I say, it was bad. We've had some really bad snow.
Well, we have.
The past couple of days.
The North York and Moors have.
Yeah.
Been hit really hard.
Well, I got back in the yard. I got back in the yard today, son. It was snowing like fuck. I thought, no, I remember this in the morning. I'm not taking all this shit out of the back of this now. It was like a fucking blizzard.
I woke up this morning and it was still the same as last night, and then I fell back to sleep because I'm a lazy bastard.
Yeah.
Right. And then I woke up and then there's another fucking blanket of snow. I was like, what the fuck? Piss off.
Yeah. Well, I got back Saturday and I swept all the snow off the front, took it all off Sue's car, and the brush broke on me. My yard brush broke on me.
Table salt. I use table salt now front. Got rid of it like that.
And then I get back today and it's covered in snow again.
I know, ours is still clean because I put table salt all over it.
Over the ice or the snow?
Over both. I just poured table salt all over it.
Yeah, it clears it off. So what else has been happening? But I know some of the lads today. Tom today was on his way to Blythe, and he had to totally change his round.
Yeah, good luck.
Because he couldn't see the roads.
Yeah, nah.
He just couldn't see them. Now he's normally one of the first ones to finish, Tom, because he's got a lot on a Monday, but he can get it finished really early because he knows it like the back of his hand. And it's not like him to change it. For him to change it, it was bad. He had to change everything around. So now I've got to do it, be your first and work my way down because he knew what the traffic was going to be like. But tomorrow, my last drop tomorrow will be Scarborough Hospital again. So I'm coming back through York. I am not going anywhere near the coast roads. I don't like that.
I might have a run with you one day.
The thing is, if I've got Rydale on Wednesday, I have to come through Wovingham. I have got to go them course roads, through them little villages to get to it.
There's no other
I've
way.
got no option. No, I've got to come through Emsley.
Well, if it's on there, it doesn't look like they're getting any fucking sandwiches.
The only way I could do that was to come down the A1, pick up the 168, come through Thirsk,
Mm.
and then go up Sutton Bank.
Oh, fuck off.
Go up Sutton Bank, then into Hemsley, then turn round and come back the same way. But I don't want to take that van up Sutton Bank. It won't fucking make it if there's ice. There's no ice there. It won't make it.
No. Plus, we're due more snow Wednesday, so
Yeah.
could be any fucking day. It's already -2 and it's already fucking 7 o'clock.
Well, this morning, when I got in my van this morning, it was saying -6. It was that cold. I didn't have to put the fridge unit on until I left. I had my van set at 0, which keeps it round about the 1 or 2 degree mark.
Mm.
Right. I had all the doors open, side doors and the back doors, and I loaded the van up. When I turned the fridge unit on, it actually said -2. That was in the back of the van.
You just
Fucking hell.
just
Kept the
sit
sandwiches
straight
cold. Yeah, just kept the sandwiches cold. But
off.
fucking hell, yes. Some of the people just keep yourself a nice gap. Let the fucking van, let the vehicle do the work. Don't go accelerating too hard. If you've got a rear wheel, but that's why in this weather BMWs are fucked.
Mm.
Rear wheel drive.
Yeah.
And like the idiot, I was parking up out our front, out my front door today, and this fucking idiot coming around the corner, BMW's back end went. I thought he's going to fucking hit me. Trying to accelerate. I mean, we've still got our lights on the road here. The Albany road's clear because it's a bus route, so it's been well gridded, so that's clear. And he's come flying around the fucking back end, and shit, he's going to hit me here. Tried accelerating down the road, and the back end was good because it's rear wheel drive. You got a rear wheel drive. Don't hit the accelerator when it's icy or snowy because you'll just lose the back end. It'll just go.
That's why you always see them in a bush. Or on a roundabout.
That's why the van, when because it's rear wheel drive, the Mercedes van's Sprint is a rear wheel drive, and I had to full lock it to the right and hit the accelerator. Spin it just to bring its back end back onto my side of the road. And boom, it hit the curb. So this morning when I got in the van, when I went to pick the van up because we keep our vans at Unit 2, I checked that tyre, the rear near side tyre. That's the rear passenger side tyre, people. Near side nearest the curb. Because sometimes I'll run against the curb and I'll have to spin it. What are you doing this for? Oh, yeah. So I'd have to spin it and it was rubbing against the curb. And I thought, shit, if the wall of that tyre's going, I'm fucked.
Have you not got a spare tyre underneath?
I took them off.
Why?
We aren't allowed to change tyres.
Why?
Because we're not allowed. It has to be either ATS or a qualified tyre place.
Pricks.
I know, it's just fucking health and safety gone mad, son. When I got a flat tyre when I was in Liverpool and I got a flat tyre, I just finished delivering to Linda McCartney Hospital. And I was on my way back, I got a flat tyre. Right, I had a spare on the back. I rang our office. They said, we'll bring somebody out here. Well, I've got a spare. No, you're not allowed to touch it.
What's that?
So ATS rang me and he said, oh, yeah, we'll have to send somebody out. Have you got a spare tyre? I went, yeah. They sent somebody out to my van just to put my spare tyre on.
What's that Home Bargains place called in Liverpool?
Home Bargains?
No, it's called something else. Gilmoss.
Yeah.
Right, let me write that down. Because someone's looking for a job and I'm going to tell them to go there. I'm going to write it down.
The entire industrial estate is fucking Home Bargains apart from one building, which is DHS.
How do you spell Gilmoss? Is it Gilmoss?
Double L.
A double L.
Get ossus.
Alright, here we go. You may continue.
Do
you know Jenny's looking for a warehouse job, so I'll just tell her to go there.
Is she online now? Like, I haven't got my YouTube on.
I don't think so.
So, Yeah, they sent somebody out for me just to put my spare tyre on. Just through the flat one in the back.
It doesn't make sense.
Fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah,
Do
I
you have
know.
a jack? Well, man, do you have a jack?
We have one of them scissor jacks. They're all, you see, I can go to the van now. I can go to my van now, and in the passenger side, in the door well, there's two little screws under the screws. Lift it off. Towing eyes in there, the jack's in there, and the wheel brace to take the wheel off. It's all in there. I'm not allowed to touch it because I'm not a qualified tyre fitter.
Fucking point having in a van then.
Don't know. I'm not a qualified tyre fitter. It has to be a qualified tyre fitter. They've got to get the torques right.
Take it out and sell it. Or
You know,
keep it.
when the wind and the nuts on, they put those windy hammers to put the nuts on. This is one of them.
Yeah.
You have it set at a certain torque because they've got to be torqued on. And I probably won't get the right
when
torque.
the
All
fuck-
I do is I just turn it until it goes, and then you know it's done.
When the fuck did that come into play?
Not allowed to touch it, son. If it's a commercial vehicle, if it's a private vehicle, yeah, you can. But a commercial vehicle, I am not allowed to touch it.
When I worked at that warehouse in Stockton, they got a flat tire and he changed it himself. And that was a commercial vehicle.
By law, he's not allowed to touch it.
Oh, well, he broke the law.
That's why we're not allowed to touch them. There was a time when on our 21 plates, they took the fucking spare tyres off. They took our spare tyres off. 20 vehicles had their tyres removed. So I said, where's all the spare tyres gone?
I sold them.
What have you done with the spare tyres? They were brand new. They took them off. We weren't allowed to touch them.
Doesn't make sense.
I'm not a qualified tyre fitter, son. It's a commercial vehicle. I'm not allowed to do it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Oliver's just walked past. We're live.
Isn't
Don't forget, son. Go on the channel and like it. He's 6'1".
Isn't he as tall as a bastard door?
Yeah, he's 6'1".
Fuck off, Oliver. Shrink.
He's 6'1".
Where's you got that from?
It runs in the Riley family. Just so happen to be short asses. He happens to have grown a bit taller.
Yeah, because his mum's not fucking 12 inches tall, is he? She'll fucking fall off a fucking curb, eh?
Does your mum watch this? Because she just heard what you said.
Oh, okay.
I did him, Christine, give him a clip down the fucking ear over that.
She won't have heard
So
me.
that's the type of...
She's deaf as a band, though. She won't have heard me.
That's the 2 days I've had, the Saturday and the Monday.
What happened to me Saturday? Nothing. What happened to me Sunday? Yeah, no, nothing.
But on the 171 between Whitby and Gisborough, there was a lot of vehicles stuck. A lot of them. People going down Beckbrow backwards, apparently. The thing is, it's got grip bins all the way up and down Beckbrow. They've got grip bins all at the side of the road.
Yeah, but
Take a fucking shovel here. Get the grit out and fucking grit the road.
Yeah, they expect.
It takes 10-15 minutes for it to melt it.
They expect the public to do it. That's why they put bins there.
Yep. It's in case you get stuck in the snow. Don't forget, go on the video and like it. There he is, me youngest, Oliver.
You fucking big foot.
6'1", 14-year-old, 6'1".
Twat.
Fucking hell. He's going to be a rugby player. He's got fucking legs like a rugby player.
Mum's got legs like a fucking lesbian powerlifter.
That's your mother you're speaking about.
She has her fucking legs are like this.
It's all the running, isn't it? She's still running.
No, not much.
So people, write down in the comments below what your weekend's been like. If you've had any snow or if you've had any fucking idiots like I've had to deal with. I just think some of these drivers today, they must get their fucking driving license either out of a cornflake box or a lucky bag. Because they haven't got a clue.
I haven't seen a lucky bag for years.
I didn't panic. I just kept me calm, kept me cool. And did it nice and gently, didn't rush. Like I thought, well, fucking, I get paid by the hour. I've already told them I'm either going to be late or we're not getting the fucking delivery.
Imagine if I was in the van with him and fucking going backwards. I'd be screaming.
Yeah. No, I literally, it was snail's pace. I let the van do the work because that's a good thing about a diesel.
Mm.
It's all down to clutch control. That's all it's down to. Gently. A lot of people make the mistake of when they start to slip is the slam on the brakes. It doesn't work. You're not on a dry road. You'll just fucking go. You've got to do it gently. And if you start to lose the back end, take your foot off the brake and it'll pull the car right. But they don't. Once they start to spin, is they keep braking, thinking it's going to stop them. And it doesn't. You've got to take your foot off the fucking brake.
I was driving.
And it'll bring you back.
I was driving a little Ford Transit Custom earlier on the truck game because you can get cars on it. I was doing about a fucking 120 straight as fuck road, but I needed to turn left, right, and I slammed the brake. And I slammed the brake on the fucking car, went sideways, straight into a fucking lamppost. I was fuming.
Coming back today,
cost me 40 grand to get it fixed.
I think the only time I went to 15 mile an hour coming back today was the JCB on the A19. We call it Pigeon Alley. It's between York and Thirsk. The A19 comes off the A19. It's still the A19.
Yeah.
But we call it Pigeon Alley. 15 mile an hour. Some fucker decided to take a JCB out with him.
Yeah, to clear the snow.
No, he was going somewhere. He fucking pulled into a lay-by and it was all going past. There was about fucking 15, 20 cars behind him. He's fucking bouncing along like the tractors do.
No, I don't care. I got a Series 1 Scania, like a very, very old one.
Yeah.
And I was...
A Mark 1?
Yeah, a Series 1, yeah. And I was going up a hill at 10 mile an hour. Single road.
You had a double clutch then, buggers.
The fucking... Oh, I don't. It's automatic, so...
No, when the original ones, it had to be double clutched.
Yeah, I don't care.
Clutch in, into gear, clutch out the gear, clutch out, clutch in, back into gear again. It was what they call a double clutch.
Well, you do that anyway, don't you?
No, nowadays just push your clutch in and put it in the gear, take your foot off the accelerator, off the clutch, put your clutch back in, pull it into another gear. Well, then it had to be double clutch. You had to clutch in, bring it out of gear into neutral, take your foot off the clutch, then clutch in and put it back into gear again. Then, yeah, it was double clutching.
No,
I've only ever drove once. It was a very old 7.5 tonner. It was a 7.5 ton flatbed. I was taking it to. I had 2 pallets on the back. I had to take to Liverpool docks.
You're not allowed.
When I was driving, I'm legally allowed to drive a 7.5 tonner. I've got granddad privileges, son. That's why I've got more qualifications on my license than all these fucking kiddies. My license is nearly full with qualifications. Right.
I don't have a license.
And it was when I was driving for Genesis, and I had two pallets on the back. I had to take to Liverpool docks. I was in 7.5 tonner, and it was a double clutcher. If you didn't get it right, you'd have your hand on the gear stick. If you didn't get it right, it would fucking jump out the gear, and it would fucking smack into your hand. What now? Fucking hate that. You so learned.
The gear, leave it up here, like a fucking big American.
But it was old style tachograph. It was the card, and I had to have a tacho. And once I drove for 4.5 hours, I had to pull over for 45 minutes.
Or 15.
No, 45. 4.5 hours.
You can have 15 and then a 30.
No,
now you can't.
I was getting paid by the hour, so it was 45.
Fair enough.
That takes it a job. So we'll see what happens tomorrow and Wednesday. Fucking hell. Trying to get into fucking Hemsley. So what are we doing now?
Well, we're sat here in silence.
Right, so we're going to do one then. We're going to have a shot. We're going to have a short one today. So just be careful when you're driving out on the roads the next couple of days with the snow down. Just take it easy. Don't rush. Give yourself plenty of time. Set off earlier. Make sure your windows are all clear. Oh, and another tip. Now you can get done for having snow on your roof. What happens when you brake? What happens when your car warms up? You brake, the snow comes off, and it goes on your windscreen. You can get done for that now. So you've got to clean the snow off your roof.
Also, let your car warm up for 10 minutes.
Yeah, let it warm up. Don't just fucking drive it off cold because it screws it.
Yep. Especially if it's a Ford. They're unreliable as fuck anyway.
I haven't had a problem, man. Warms up in no time.
Yours is a fucking 20, whatever car it is.
It's a 19 plate.
There you go, 2019.
That's 6-year-old.
He's a fucking posh twat.
No, I just got a little bit extra money, that's all.
Check in
So, we're going to do one now, people. It's only a short one today. Like I said, we've had quite a lot of snow up here in this part of the world, the northeast of England, and Scotland got it as well. And so just drive carefully, take your time, leave a little bit earlier, don't brake too hard.
Dad's
keep it
famous
slow.
words, mind the roads.
And my famous was mind the roads.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to do one, Michael, because I've got to go. I've got to go to bed and back up. I'm up at 1:30.
Yep, no worries.
So I'll see you later. See you later, people. And don't
Bye,
forget
everyone.
to like and subscribe and leave a comment. If you want us to talk about anything, have a chinwag or a discussion, or you can even come in if you want. If you want to, I mean, I don't mind people who want to come in and join the discussion. Not a problem at all. We'll invite you in if you want to come in.
I'll have to figure out how to invite people in first before we do it.
Right. So we'll see you all later.
Bye for
Take
now.
care. Bye bye for now.
Bye.